An extensive search for 23-year-old Lungisani Ngobeni, who went missing on Saturday evening. Ngobeni was crossing the Mxolisi Bridge by foot when the river broke its banks and washed him away. Reaction Unit South Africa searched the Canelands River for Ngobeni. According to rescue workers, 4 people remain missing in Groutville and Otongati. The eThekwini Municipality says 6 people have lost their lives, with another death in Folweni.
We were informed of people that were washed away, missing, people that have lost contact with loved ones. So we've been sending paramedics and reaction officers. We've recalled most of our reaction officers that were on rest days to come out and assist, because we dealt with approximately 173 calls in the first 2 hours of the flooding. Most likely we would recover these bodies when the water has subsided a bit. It helps us from the air. If the water is brown, the water is too high, we generally call off the search until we have good visibility and we can see the ground.
Ngobeni's family says they desperately want to find his body.
We called the police. We've made every arrangement. I went straight to the police station. I've spoken to the captain. I can't mention his name or her name. Tomorrow morning they promised me that they will take over. I've spent plus minus 12 hours sitting here with my elder son and other colleagues. Nothing happened. I've got different answers. Some say we've got no equipment. Some say the water is running too much,
IPSS Search and Rescue were also searching for a couple who went missing when they were washed into the Otongati River. Family members and friends of the couple were inconsolable when the SABC visited. The IPSS rescue team searched the area in a helicopter, but the search was challenging due to moving debris along the river.
Biggest difficulties is just the dangers of working in a flooded river or flooded environment. We don't want to risk the lives of our own team members, so we have to balance the safety of everyone involved. Unfortunately, the teams on the ground aren't large enough to cover the areas, especially when we have widespread flooding like we did on Saturday night. Teams become very stretched, and it does become dangerous when working in very small teams in flooded rivers.
And while the search continues, those affected are picking up the pieces.
Came out suddenly water came in, and then we tried to move whatever we can move, like documents. We tried to move those important documents, but the rest of the documents was damaged. As you can see, my file here, all my important documents are damaged here. So this is the other documents like ID and other certificates. I did manage to take them out, but the rest of the stuff, they all damaged.
In Mhlanga Rock, some residents whose cars were flooded in an apartment block's basement are still in limbo.
Yes, there's kids in this complex and all their parents can't get their cars out. I'm not sure how they would go about it, to Uber, to work, to the kids, to pick up, to drop off. It's not possible. And by the looks of this devastation, it's not going to be a week or 2 weeks or a month to fix. This is going to take a long time.
Meanwhile, the eThekwini Municipality is appealing to communities to work with the relevant authorities to avoid further endangering lives as heavy rains persist in the city this week.
On Saturday, we're expecting only level 2 of rainfall, but what came is beyond level 2. So it shows that you can predict the weather, but you can't be accurate and be 100%. Even scientists can't be 100% about what the magnitude or the volume of rainfall that will be coming exactly to each and every area. So ours is to conscientize our communities, those who are living in the rivers, those who are living along the rivers, in river banks. They need to move immediately. Once they see that the rain is starting to intensify, they need to vacate, because the issues of clothes, the issues of other material and goods, that will be seen. What becomes more important and our primary objective is to save lives more than anything else.
The municipality says it will be on high alert this week as more rain is predicted. For SABC News, I'm Jade Paulser in Durban.